Okay, so it looks like that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in 2023 for the comics is going to be very interesting with these brand new solicitations that Boom Studio has released. So, of course, major spoilers. It was kind of hard not to avoid them because it's on the cover. Boom Studios have kind of spoiled it for themselves with everything going on. I'm surprised they didn't release a spoiler-free cover, but it is what it is. So, I'm reading this off Morphin Legacy. They posted these solicitations online. I'm mostly going to be covering the Mighty Morphin one, the MMPR one. The Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles crossover might get its own dedicated video. So, let's read the plot synopsis for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 106, coming out in March 2023, I believe. So, let's go. Let's look at the covers first. So, dirt, and there's the toy one. I love the toy ones, but these covers, I feel like, look really fucking cool. So, here's the main one. We've got Matt as the Green Ranger, who is definitely probably going to turn evil. We've got the Vessel with, like, a flaming head. And then we've got the Death Ranger return. They're back. I was not expecting the Death Ranger to return so soon. And the Death Ranger is one of those, like, huge threat levels in the Power Ranger comics with how powerful they were in issue 100 and in Charge to 100. So to see them back so soon is kind of freaking crazy. But Rita, Mistress Vile, she's getting all these powerful allies. Alpha 1, the Death Ranger, probably Dark Spectre as well. It looks like things are getting really freaking crazy in this comic. And it makes me wonder, because all of these things that Melissa is tying in from the previous runs of the Power Ranger comics history, it makes me wonder, is this the actual final arc for the Power Ranger comics? Or are things just getting batshit crazy with this run that I love it? But yeah, this looks like a really cool freaking cover with the Green Ranger, the Vessel, who we have no idea who is at this point, and the Death Ranger, which the Death Ranger is really crazy to see them back so soon. And then we've got this one, the Tommy cover. I gotta say, this cover looks really cool. Freaking love it. You've got Tommy as the Green Ranger, and then you've got Draken grinning in the background. Can I, like, zoom in on this? No, I can't. But this one looks freaking cool as well. Like, you got that Draken with the big menacing grin, which made me think that Draken's going to come back, which, no doubt about it, he will. Draken is going to show up later down the line in the Power Rangers comic, because Draken was left open to return in the nearby future. No doubt about it. So, let's read the solicitation. Let's read the previews. So, I've got this off Morphin Legacy. Let's read it. So, the Power Rangers and the Omega Rangers join forces. So, the Omega Rangers are coming back, which is something we kind of knew about in the last issue with their Zord banged up by Alpha 1. But I guess they're joining forces once again, which is pretty freaking cool, because we'll get to see Trini as the Red Omega Ranger. They join forces in an epic struggle against a friend-turned-foe. Mistress Vile's diabolical scheme comes to a head as she possesses an object of, I cannot read today, of immeasurable power, and a sidekick with a darker origins than the Power Rangers thought possible. So, let's count Mistress Vile's team count so far. Matt, the Vessel, the Death Ranger, possibly, because the Death Ranger is such a wild card. Alpha 1. All these villains are showing up, and it's freaking crazy. I do wonder who else is going to show up in this story arc that we've seen in the Power Rangers lore, in the Power Rangers history, because it looks like this is going to be one of those big battles for good and evil, and all these Rangers are going to show up. It's like going to be something 2.0, I don't know. Like the fight on the moon 2.0 against Draken, if all these villains are showing up. And if Draken gets involved, then that's going to be really interesting as well, because where does Draken lie? No doubt about it, Draken's going to side with probably the Rangers, because like Draken says, he wants to be the one to destroy the Rangers, not some other villain. And seeing how Rita's gotten more powerful, no doubt about it, he's going to have something to say about that, because Rita's gotten more powerful than she was in Draken's original timeline, in his original timeline. So he's probably going to want to square up against that. And hopefully we can see Draken against the Death Ranger or the Vessel. That would be freaking cool as well. I would love to see that. But yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 106 coming out in March. I'm really excited to see it. I've been loving the Melissa run, and I can't wait to see where it's going to go next. So what do you think of these synopsises, these plot points moving forward? What do you think of the Death Ranger returning? Love it, hate it? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I think I'm going to bring this video to a close. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.